We have seen your statement over the weekend about attacks on opposition, grand rally, and violence in Bangladesh. This violence basically orchestrated from the ground report. This violence orchestrated by the police and internet shutdown prior to the rally began. And since then, police have arrested hundreds of opposition politicians, including the Secretary General of the main opposition, BNP, and the family members of the opposition leaders, and filed 100 cases against them. So how does the U.S. react on this situation? And one more follow-up.
We condemn the political violence that took place in Dhaka on October 28th, the reported killing of a police officer, a political activist, and the burning of a hospital and buses are unacceptable, as is violence against civilians, including journalists. We encourage the authorities to thoroughly investigate the incidents at the October 28th rally and to hold those responsible for violence accountable. The holding of free and fair elections is the responsibility of everyone. Voters, political parties, the government. Guys, everyone relax. I'm not even done with this answer. He has a follow-up before we start yelling. The voters, political parties, the government, the security forces, civil society, and the media.
In recent days, pro-government media outlets and their supporters have criticized U.S. Embassy Dhaka officials for meeting with the opposition political leaders and dissidents. These reports suggested that regime is spying on the U.S. diplomats. Are you allowing the spying U.S. diplomats in the country, Bangladesh?
I will just say that diplomats talk to a wide variety of people, civil society organizations, media professionals, business leaders, cultural contributors, educators, and many other types of organizations and individuals. That is what diplomats do as part of their everyday jobs, and will continue to do so.
Bangladesh, the armed cadre of Awami League, wearing police uniform and using petrol bomb and gunpowder, killing innocent civilians, destroying the property of the government as well as publics. And that ruling party is describing that those attacks took place by the opposition party. And they are doing it for the last 14 years. I think internationally, everyone recognized that all of the attacks called terror attack or anything, as you are mentioning some terror group all over the world, it is one of the ruling parties, armed cadre, Chhatro League and Jubo League and some other people. Does America have any plan to designate them as a terrorist organization?
So I think that everything I said in response to the previous question on Bangladesh applies here. And I will say that we have made clear that we will take actions if necessary to support democracy in Bangladesh. And I would never preview those from the podium.